Welcome along to this short preview of the Property Investor Show, which I am delighted to say, yay, is back in physical form. It's taking place in October on the 15th and 16th. And I'm joined for this short preview by Paul Mahoney of Nova Financial, who is both a speaker and an exhibitor. And Paul, I know you'll agree with me, it's such good news that the show has returned to the face-to-face format, not just because we want to meet in person now and we're hungry for it, but making those networking connections is just absolutely vital to every landlord investor, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody's looking forward to the in-person format as opposed to, I think everybody's webinared and zoomed out over the past 18 months. I know that I certainly am. I haven't given an in-person talk for far too long. So yes, really looking forward to getting back to the in-person events and getting to speak to people face to face. There's nothing like shaking somebody's hand and looking them in the eye, and you just can't quite do that virtually, can you?
No, exactly. And I think one thing that's so great about the show is it's like the gathering of the property tribes, because, when we talk about tribes, we're talking about niche things like people interested in HMOs, people interested in holiday lets, standard buy to let, refurbishment, development, tax, finance. Everything is there on the day for you to dive in as a landlord investor and really, fill up your knowledge bank, meet new contacts, see the people that are going to help you move forward and achieve your goals. And I think this show is very, very important to invest your time in actually doing that. It could just be like a vitamin injection of new energy, new ideas, new people to help you, move forwards.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to understand what's available. Mm-hmm. And I think especially more so than ever before, in that we haven't had this now for 18 months. So even for those people who went every year previously, they haven't had that for far too long. So previously, I think they were doing 2 a year, and now it's been a year and a half without any. So things have changed in the market. So I think it'll be very interesting for beginners to experienced property people to get along and see what has changed, what everyone's up to, and what's available.
Yes, and I think by investing in yourself and increasing your knowledge, that's one surefire way of kind of mitigating risk. And I think we both agree that risk has been amplified post-COVID. So we know that informed landlords are the ones that are going to really thrive coming through this pandemic and beyond. But I think, let's talk about the show format, because it's got exhibitors, so you can meet lots of different landlord products and services, talk to people, get demonstrations, all sorts of different ways to interact with the exhibitors. You've got the actual educational aspects of it, which are panel debates, speakers talking on niche topics, and so much information shared throughout the 2 days. And then finally, as we mentioned, you've got the networking side of it, where you can sit down over a coffee with people and really, form a relationship with them for business going forward. So it does tick all of those boxes that investors want to achieve on a day out. What will you be doing at the show, Paul?
I'm going to be a busy little bee. I think I'm doing 3 individual talks. I think it's 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, but don't quote me on that. And I'm also doing a panel as well. So going to be quite busy talking about property investment in general and our approach and methodology toward it. I'll also be giving a talk specific to business owners and why property investment can be a great option for people who own their own businesses to build a portfolio and essentially a whole new business alongside their main business. So, similar to what I'll be offering there is just such a whole suite of options through all of the property services. So definitely worth getting along. Hopefully this will be one of the biggest ones ever, given the pent-up demand.
Yes, I'm hoping so too. It's always a really valuable day out. I have missed it a lot over the last 18 months. For us, it's a great way to, it's almost like a barometer of the market, what people are interested in, what they're concerned about, what problems they're looking to solve. And I think, Paul, what's so great about what you do is you are investing in property yourself. You invest alongside Nova clients. You're actually ramping up and doing some quite big development projects now. And I think what's so amazing, Paul, is that you have survived the pandemic literally from Australia. You've managed to be, a remote landlord and still kept your portfolio under control. So you've got a lot of lessons to share, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I've popped back a couple of times when I've needed to for the business, but yeah, look, I think it is a good example, especially as a passive landlord. You can literally do it from anywhere. So if anybody's interested in learning about that, I'd be happy to give them my story. I think it just come to my mind that the last Property Investor Show, I was given an award for having the most popular seminar. So it'll be interesting to see whether I can pick up that award again at this one.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, this is just a little short preview because we want to start getting everybody revved up for the show. Thank you very much to Paul for joining me on this. We'll be having some further interviews with other exhibitors and speakers. I myself am going to be hosting a panel about holiday lets, which I'm really looking forward to. But for now, we just really want to say, put that date in your diary. It's the 15th and 16th of October. And Paul, it's free to attend. So what's not to love?
Absolutely.
So get your tickets and we'll put the link under this video and on the thread. Please put the date in your diary, register for your tickets, and Paul and I will see you there.
Look forward to meeting you all.